Good morning, Nyamat.
Hi.
Hi. Thank you so much for coming for this short interview with EdNet today. I really appreciate it. I'd like you to introduce yourself first.
I'm Niyamat Singh and I'm from Carmel Convent School. Over the last 4 years, I feel I've been an accomplished enough student, an average of about 90%. And over the last 2 years, I've studied, apart from English, psychology, history, political science, and sociology. As far as the SATs are concerned, I had a score of 2210 in the general SAT, and in my two subject tests, math level 2 and molecular biology, I had a score of 700. And I've also taken an advanced placement test in psychology, in which I got a score of 5. So academically, that's about it, yes.
Well, that's wonderful, Nyamat. You've achieved a lot, accomplished a lot, considering that you did not have math in high
That
school.
was one of my biggest drawbacks, in fact, regarding the application, was that I didn't have math during the last 2 years of my high school, which really was a point off.
But I think you've done well so far. Where are you studying now? Which college did you get admission in?
Over the last month I was choosing mainly between UCLA and Johns Hopkins, and right now I'm all committed to Hopkins.
Oh, that's great. That's a wonderful school
So I'm
to start.
really happy to have
Jumpstart
got
your
in. You
academic
have no
career.
idea how happy.
That's fantastic. So what are you majoring in, Johns Hopkins?
Mostly I'm choosing between psychology and the biological sciences, and once I go there, let's see. It's really good for both, so let's see.
Oh yes, of course it's good for you. Good for both. Are you thinking about the pre-med track also?
Yes, and keeping in mind that a lot of students at Hopkins do end up going in for the pre-med track, I have a feeling, might go in for it.
That's great. So tell me, how was your preparation for college in terms of co-curricular activities, your academics was concerned, and your outside the school activities?
Well, a lot of preparation on the outside does go on, especially with the US application that's quite holistic. In school, I've been a part of the student council, and as a leadership role also the environment club and the editorial committee. And other than that, I've spent a lot of hours and a lot of weekends working with one of the local animal shelters and adoptions for homeless animals and fundraising that goes on with it. And other than that, one of my most defining experiences was in an internship with the hospital and the mental health departments, following around all the psychiatrists and psychologists. It was quite an experience.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. You seem to have done a lot. Have you ever thought about becoming a vet?
I have thought about it. That's my childhood dream, to be very honest. But now let's see.
Oh, that's great. Tell me, Nyamat, what was the most challenging experience in your application process?
The application has a lot of requirements that take a lot of time. So I think time management and management of all the requirements within an allotted time it was really quite a task. It was Herculean, and I'm thankful to EdNet for making it a lot easier than it is. It really is quite hard.
How did your counselor at EdNet help you defining and choosing your courses?
I think a lot of my choices today, I owe them to my counselor, because I was guided through an entire journey of exploration. You get to know yourself much better, and also the opportunities that you have as in terms of your career and the world beyond college. And there's so many things about myself that I had no idea existed, but yes, came to know myself better, my options better, and integrating the two. It was with my counselor only that I was able to make a decision regarding my courses.
And who was your counselor?
Niharika ma'am.
Okay, what is the best piece of advice you think EdNet has given you?
Well, there's something that Niharika ma'am always says, and it's something while working with EdNet, it comes out throughout our experience. I feel it teaches you to work diligently and with commitment, and I really received the invaluable advice of leaving no stone unturned when you want to reach your goals. So I owe that to EdNet.
And that's a wonderful advice, because I think at the end of the day it is all about commitment and your dedication towards your career, your goals, that is what is going to take you there.
Yes, and it wasn't just these 2 years. It's something that will hold me in good stead for the rest of my life. So thank you.
Absolutely, you're welcome. If you had any advice to give to a freshman, what would it be?
Well, like I mentioned earlier, the various elements of an undergraduate application and the time, that's a major issue. So you need to start really early, and EdNet really helps you out with that. Like all the elements need to go perfectly, and there's so many things. For example, my essays, the amount of sessions I've had with Niharika ma'am talking about everything under the sun and every aspect of myself that I did or didn't know about, and reaching something, you're brainstorming, and then you reach that point where yes, this is it, this is what you're writing about. And the recommendations, and the way the recommendations are designed to give a true picture of yourself and incorporate everything that's important, not too much, not too little. So the recommendations, and in general the entire application process. And if I'm being very honest, even before and after, there's a lot of support you need before and after that EdNet really does give to you. So I think these are the things that are very important for any prospective student to consider. But another thing that's very important is to explore all your possibilities, which information you have access to. So all that's very important, for which you need a very good counselor, no one better than Niharika ma'am. And yes, I think definitely it's never too early to start, and you should go in for it.
Oh, that's really sweet of you, Niyamat, and very enlightening, I must say, about
It is true, so yeah.
And what do you have to say about EdNet team?
Well, the EdNet team has been a constant support for me, be it the sessions with Niharika ma'am or everyone at the back office, Ira ma'am, Reena ma'am, everything. Like I said, there's so many elements, and apart from the application that I've already discussed, the financials, the documents, and I cannot imagine navigating the process without the support of the back office. So I owe them John Hopkins. So yes.
That's wonderful. I think that's really nice. Thank you so much, Niyama, for the lovely interview.
Thank you so much.
And,
Please, thank you.
I wish you all the luck.
Thank you so
For
much.
John Hopkins, and I know you will do wonderfully there, the way you have done wonderfully here, not academically
Thank you
alone, but
so
through this
much.
entire application process. Thank you.
Fingers crossed. Thanks.